Now we're gonna do this movement called the pendulum. There are certain things that you need to know, and the main distinctive feature is that hands are doing different things at the same time. One hand is doing the pendulum, while the other is just doing rotations. I'm gonna explain it to you step by step. First of all, you need to learn how to do the pendulum itself. It's just when the pulley is going forwards and backwards. Now I'm doing the most simple variation, when you don't make any efforts to control it. But you can actually control its speed and position. Like it's going to stuck in the wall. Here it's moving up and down, forwards and backwards, and here as if going to the sides, moving along a line. In the usual pendulum, the pulley is just hanging like this, and in this variation it goes from one side to the other side, moving almost along a line. Not exactly along a line, but somewhere around it. First of all, practice to do the usual pendulum. You will see that you can't control the speed as much as you want, because the pulley will be just hopping to some extent. Then try to do stalls, clear stalls on the sides like you're going to stick them in the wall. If I show from the back, for that you need to, when the pulley is moving from the left to the right, for example, lift your arm so that the ball preserves one line, and then lower the arm and complete the motion. If you remember, when we were doing stalls, we were stopping the motion of the hand like this. It's about the same here. You stop it like this, and just practice for a while doing it. Of course, it doesn't mean that you will get it right straight away, because a lot of moves takes practice in order to master them. When you've practiced for some time to do the second variation when you make stalls, let's practice the other hand. We spin it from the reverse butterfly position, like if you were doing the reverse butterfly with both hands, but actually you do it with only one. Spin the left pulley from the reverse butterfly direction, to the left. And you do the pendulum with the right hand. The first thing you need to do is to make sure that your arms are really doing these movements. Not necessarily exactly right, you could do extra rotations or anything else. But most importantly, one hand is spinning below and the other is doing the pendulum. When you do a rotation with the left hand, once the pulley makes an upswing and the ball is at the top, make sure it meets the other ball of the other pulley. Like this. The balls have to meet on each rotation. On each rotation of your left pulley, which is below. And of course on each rotation of the pendulum. To the left, to the right. And they meet each time. Hold your hand in the midline of your body, because it happens quite often when it makes rotations somewhere here. That would complicate the meeting of the balls. Just do the rotations holding the left hand in the midline. It might be uncomfortable in the beginning, but you'll get used to it. Now I'm doing something more similar to the first variation that I showed you, but actually you can do it with much more speed, like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's why you need to master the variation when you can control the speed. The same goes for the left hand. You do the pendulum with it. Or this one. And your right hand is doing rotations from the reverse butterfly position, that is to the right. You put these motions together, so that your left pulley is doing the pendulum while the right one is making rotations. Then you adjust the movements, so that for every single rotation of the right pulley the balls meet. Like this. Facing the front, just like this. If you experience any problems with how to get started, then just start spinning the left pulley while the other is in this position, and it goes to the left. And you start it like this. Then you just get the rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is the pendulum. Then you can switch like this, or do a lot more other beautiful transitions and movements. So that's why you need to learn this basic variation. Good luck.